first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Minutes away from first pitch in Denver. It's the Dodgers and the Rockies. Next on the show. A look there at Coors Field on a Wednesday night. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the West-leading LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Well, you see each team with a victory so far. Last night's game didn't feature a whole lot of offense. I have a feeling we're going to see a few more runs cross the plate in this one.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the right-hander Kyle Kendrick. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, That was a much-needed win yesterday, so they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Justin Turner will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First offering on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
On the ground towards second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Pitch on the way. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is over. Strong half inning there by Kyle Kendrick. It's the Dodgers 0, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made big strides since arriving stateside, the Korean-born left-hander Hyun-Jin Ryu. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Carlos Gonzalez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
You know what? I think he's got the right idea here with 2 strikes. All he's trying to do is shorten up and drive the ball the other way. But he didn't square it up quite the way he'd like to, and he just lofts it into the outfield for an easy out.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We've played an inning. No score. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Here's the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And that's something he's had to deal with for most of his career. You'll see it here. If this is just about any other batter, this is going to be a base hit to right field. But since the shift is on, this ball is hit right to the second baseman out there in short right field. And he makes this play without much trouble at all.
First pitch coming. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Oh, a tough play from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Now the first pitch. And Kendrick gets the hands through quickly there, but a little too quickly as this will find the seats. Foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start tonight. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Yasmani Grandal will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 3-run homer by Jimmy Rollins. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
Carl Crawford will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. He'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Corey Dickerson will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
The next pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now here's the pitch. To J-Roll out at short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Justin Morneau will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Showtrack. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ryu now on 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Justin Turner is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch to him. Out of play. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Yasiel Puig will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and he'll have himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, it is worth remembering that Puig actually had a 3-triple game back in July of 2014 against the Giants. Some might even say that it helped him get on the cover of a certain video game. But who am I to start those kind of rumors? And here he just uses that speed to help him wheel into third with a triple.
Here's Adrian now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
Andre Ethier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss as Ethier becomes a strikeout victim here, 2 away.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. Here in the third, this is probably just to try and clean out the negative and put a positive thought in his head. You know, something like, I've seen you work out at jams like this many times before. I know you can do it again.
Yasmani Grandal will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch on the way. Swing hard liner to left center. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Things are not going any better for him this inning either. That's 6 runs he's given up so far, and I don't think I've seen anything that tells me he's about to turn things around.
Jimmy Rollins will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on the way. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there but playable on the infield. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 6-0. Michael McHenry come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. A stab, and he's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Christian Ademaze will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the pitch. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here as this is into left field, a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Runners on first with 1 down. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here's a 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the 2-0. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now here it comes. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's a shot out to right, and the hits keep a-coming here this inning. This is down for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Well, if the home run wasn't exciting enough, how about this? He's going to keep the pressure on here as they're threatening again after the triple.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Something tells me I've seen this before. Back-to-back triples now are going to get him another run here in the inning. That's not something you're going to see every day.
Troy Tulowitzki will step forward now with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. And this is lined right back up the middle. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Hey, at this point, you're just searching for outs. Forget about the fact that that ball is smoked. You'll take an out any way you can get it.
Justin Morneau will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing here by Morneau, but this ball is pulled well foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 6-4. Eddie Butler is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Hyunjin Ryu will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a tough situation here. He has the long inning on the mound, and then he's got to turn right around and lead off the next half inning.
Now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And at least he's not lying down out there. Give him credit. He's come up swinging the bat.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a chance now for Morneau over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
6 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Dodgers down in order. They still lead at 6-4. Nolan Arenado come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. You got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 8,
Michael McHenry will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's that sequence again. They get ahead with strike one. Then a swinging strike two has him deep in the hole, but then that's a good take on 0-2. You follow that with a good pitcher's pitch that he bites off and fouls away, and then he just sits on this fifth pitch and bam, solid base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Automez, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. You won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
DJ LeMahieu will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. We've played 4 full. Dodgers out in front, 6-4. Buck Farmer is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Adrian Gonzalez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. First and second now, 1 man out. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
He waits. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that's 3 hits for him now after the leadoff guy was retired. Well, now the bases are loaded here as they try to cash in.
Yasmani Grandal will step in. An RBI single this last time around. He's ready. Now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Let's go, Rocky.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now. Chopper, foul.
Let's get out of this inning.
He's ready now. The pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Let's go, Rocky.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They're up 6-4. Roger Bernardina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Roger Bernardina.
Now he pulls it in the air down the right. Puig is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
In there, strike two.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
One out, nobody on. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning because, I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ballgame.
Drew Stubbs will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 4. Boone Logan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Hyunjin Ryu will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. But he's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run shot here for Carl Crawford, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Now the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Yeah, this fella, pitcher number 4 already, and it's starting to look like more of the same.
It doesn't look like he's going to be the answer either. Some days it just doesn't matter who you trot out there. They've hit everything in sight.
There he goes. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And he is in there.
Center fielder number 16.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded at his ankle. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Maybe kind of an unconventional way here to score that run from third, but it's going to work out. This is not a squeeze play. He's trying to beat this one out, but it's going to work exactly like a squeeze play. They get that out at first, but they cannot prevent that run from coming in to score.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, and that's going to put him into double digits now. And the runner is in from second.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fouled straight back. From the stretch. Ball one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 4. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies. First offering on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a high chopper to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. Sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Corey Dickerson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the 2-0. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Ethier, and Andre puts it away for out number 2.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle of the order guy, and he gets away with it. Gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Justin Morneau will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming.
Nope.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Adam Ottavino will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Hyunjin Ryu will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
The pitcher number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Carl Crawford will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit.
The batter.
This pitch is on the outside part of the plate with some movement, but you see it there. He just goes down and flips it the other way over the shortstop's head. That's about all you can do.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Here comes Crawford around third. And the runner will score from first.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Rex Brothers will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yasiel Puig will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. For Turner, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. He waits. Now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Let's check out that pitching sequence right here. It's not a whole lot to it. He gets them started with good morning. And there's good afternoon. And here it is, good night. 3-pitch strikeout, and you're not going to get him much easier than that.
Here's Adrian now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's set. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. As a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Dodgers lead this one 11-4. Nolan Arenado will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Let's go!
And the pitch. Now here's his swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Ethier will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Michael McHenry will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
1-0 pitch now. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 2-0 count, the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Christian Ademaze will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Andre Ethier will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 16, Andre Ethier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now this feels more like baseball in Denver. You get a look at our line score there. Lots of offense in this one as we play the 8th inning here at Coors. Howie Kendrick will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Yasmani Grandal. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Dickerson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 11,
Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
2 out with the man at first. Now the 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.